I know this is super early and like way before episode 9, but I have a couple theories. So yeah, so there's 2 separate theories that I have that's going to happen in the episode. Okay, theory 1, the entire episode is basically just a flashback because we see in the trailer, I might put it here, but it's like the circus in the outside where the stargazing bit is. You will just see it like the stars go back and stuff. So I reckon it's either like going to be a flashback when that's like zooming back to see Ribbit and stuff, or I don't know, it's just the circus resetting, like what happens at the end of episode 8. Follow up to that theory, when we see Ribbit, that's probably going to be a flashback. Or, coming on to my second theory, all of the characters are abstracted because Kane can control their minds. Well, used to, he's dead. Unlucky. The, like, abstraction was an illusion and stuff, and it didn't actually happen, like, technically. So, when that happens, like, shit, what happened? They go in the cellar and, like, all the characters are back. They're just all normal again and stuff, because, yes. Also, you know how in this is, like, my main theory, you know how in the first episode Pommy's checking all the doors and stuff? I reckon they're going to check all the doors to try and find, a pathway to, like, the next, like, so they go through one of the doors, and then that door is, like, another area, and then from that area, like, let's say, it's, like, the backroom structure, so they go, it's, like, different levels, but they go through one of the doors in the place. It's really hard for me to explain this, but then they eventually find the exit or something like that. Or, similar to that, they're able to somehow, why is my hair going like that? They're able to somehow find a way to go into, because you know how they can, like, control their minds and stuff, and, like, they can make stuff like how King made the butterfly, etc., etc. They somehow make a portal to be able to go to these past adventures, and then they check those places for, like, exits and stuff, and they do eventually find a way to leave. Also, my friend Axel had a really good theory. I can't remember what he said, but it was, like, something to do with, like, oh, fuck. I'll put the screenshot up here somewhere. Yeah. If you guys have any theories, drop them in the comments. I want to see what you guys theorize. Bye, my poopies!